Hello everybody, I'm David Bird. Welcome to Halfspin, where we talk about the sport of knife throwing. Today, I'm going to be testing and reviewing the AceJet shark teeth. Let's do it. AceJet has a lot of spear point throwing knives, and they all look quite similar. And so if you're going to pick out one, it could be a daunting task. And so I'm going to be making a video on each of AceJet's spear point throwing knives. So don't forget to check out those other videos, like and subscribe. Let's talk about if this spear point throwing knife is the spear point for you. The shark teeth is a spear point throwing knife and is probably called the shark teeth because, man, this has one hell of a bite. It just digs deep into the target. When I'm holding one, do I still call it shark teeth or do I call it shark tooth? I'm so confused. The AceJet shark teeth is just under 9.5 inches. It is 240 millimeters long. It is 6 millimeters thick, which is a great thickness for a throwing knife. So the shark teeth, the shark teeth is an evenly balanced throwing knife. When I first picked it up and looked at it, I thought this was going to be a handle heavy throwing knife. From pictures, you'd probably think this is a handle heavy throwing knife because it has this large looking handle. But because that large spear point's there, it balances itself out pretty well, which is an indicator that this is going to be a rotational throwing knife used for full spin throwing. And that is definitely true. I had a little bit of struggle throwing the shark teeth no spin. So if you are looking for a no spin throwing knife, I don't think the shark teeth are for you. I think you should look at some of AceJet's other no spin throwing knives. They make fantastic no spin throwing knives. But as for the shark teeth, this is going to be a rotational throwing knife. The shark teeth have a wonderful point that just really digs in, might I say, chews into the target. Traditional half spin, the knife throws well. Military half spin, it feels a little bit off. You can throw it military half spin, but I would not choose this knife if you are definitely a military half spin lover. But traditional half spin, it did throw well. Instinctive half spin, this head, this spear point doesn't lend itself well to instinctive half spin. So if you want a knife for instinctive half spin, I'd probably shy away from the shark teeth as well. Can you throw it those styles? Sure, of course. But I wouldn't say that this is meant for instinctive half spin, military half spin, but you can definitely throw it well traditional half spin. Now, when it comes to full spin, full rotation, that's where this knife really shines. The shark teeth with that extra power of throwing something full rotation and that sharp point, it just digs into the target. I recently took the stump hunter and the shark teeth out to go stump hunting, and I expected to be throwing the stump hunter most of the time. I think just because I'm cheesy and it's called the stump hunter, I wanted to do some stump hunting. But the wood that I was finding was really dense and I was struggling with that. And so I pulled out the shark teeth and the shark teeth were able to handle that denser wood. I had a much better experience with the shark teeth. So who do I recommend the AceJet shark teeth for? Who would benefit from this knife? Well, if you're somebody that wants a slightly smaller rotational throwing knife, and the reason I say slightly smaller is because usually rotational throwing knives are anywhere between 12 and 14 inches, but this is a bit on the smaller side for rotational throwing, but this is meant for rotational throwing. And so if you want to do rotational throwing with a slightly smaller knife, you're going to have a lot of fun with the shark teeth. Who is this knife not for? If you are a no spin thrower and you're looking for a new no spin throwing knife, I don't think the shark teeth is a good way to go. Hopefully I was able to answer any questions that you had about AceJet's shark teeth. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my other videos on AceJet spear point throwing knives.